Bienvenido, bienvenue, bienvenido, willkommen, and good day, mates. And welcome to what will be the last live stream broadcasted game of the 2016 season for the men and women's Red Raven soccer team. As always, I am Dirk Andrews, and alongside of me, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. He's a maker, a breaker, and a title taker. Once again, Ryan Butcher.
Good afternoon, everyone. Evening. Close enough.
And like I said, this will be the last game of the 2016 season. Well, not the last game, home game, that is. For the women, they will be moving on to the playoffs next Saturday against Heston University. But unfortunately for the men, I guess this will be their last game of the season. 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock kickoffs today. We are playing, looks like they'll replay that one back, but
we will be playing in a second.
Our opponent today is Ottawa University Junior Varsity out of Ottawa, Kansas. So a non-conference game, and not to say this is a friendly, and not to say we're going to take this one lightly, because as Mr. Butcher pointed out to me earlier, we take every game very seriously. We want to win every game, that's for sure. But I think what this will be overall for the women's team is a nice tune-up, a nice run-out before the first playoff game.
Right. It's going to be really exciting. I was actually just talking to some of the players about this team in particular. Apparently we have a lot of they are a four-year college, and a lot of players for Coffeyville do go on to play for Ottawa.
Oh, that's interesting.
So maybe it's a way for us to kind of, forge some closer ties. Always a good thing.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Out of Ottawa, Kansas, it's good for Coach Schicky to make connections, with the four-year universities, trying to get the best possible, education and career for players that are moving on. And actually, I talked to Schicky before the game, and he said that he has recruited a lot of these girls that play for Ottawa, so he's familiar with the team, so that might bode well for us.
So hey, nothing wrong with knowing them a little bit better, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I actually learned something about them, too. Apparently this team did not come from Canada. That's what I got from your whole talk there.
Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. But we're live here from Veterans Memorial Stadium. It is a beautiful day today, Ryan Butcher. I know you say it's a beautiful day for the beautiful game, but my goodness, upper 70s.
Beautiful day for the beautiful game in late October.
Yeah, late October of all things. But we're actually here in Kansas in the Midwest getting to experience a fall. It doesn't just go from 90-degree weather to 40-degree weather, so we're enjoying this overall.
Went from 90-degree weather last week to this.
I'll enjoy it. Ooh, playing on the side there. Oh, and I must mention, since it is the last home game, this will be sophomore night. We will be honoring our sophomores throughout the game and also in between games, in between the women and men's games. And speaking of sophomores, Val Stewerman up to Vika Hassel, also a sophomore.
Yep, we're going to have a lot of players out on the field. I think we're probably going to do that as part of this broadcast, I believe.
Okay.
And we'll just, and I think with the men's, we'll just start with the men's game. So if anybody was wanting to see that, you'll just want to stick with this one.
Okay, very good. Yeah, nice to point that out. And if it changes, we'll get word to you on that. Because
if we get some privileged information that contradicts
that. Sure. Because how we do it is we switch over from the men's to the women's to men's. And so we will either have the sophomore dedication at the end of the women's or at the beginning of the men's. As the ball gets sent into the box, Mackenzie Nichols, another sophomore, doing all she can to take care of that. Shelby Clay just ushers it back to the goalie. Looked like that could have been a complicated ordeal right there, but
she played it smart.
Yes, she did.
She shielded the ball with her body, kept her off. That's what you want to see.
Ball played down, taken over by Ottawa JV.
Got acres of space, but a bad first touch right there.
And so I must note as well, there's just so much to say about this Red Raven women's team. Over the weekend, a victory over Allen sealed the deal for us.
Yep.
We are third place in the East Division, and we are moving on to the playoffs.
Yep. We're going to be playing Heston on Saturday.
Yep.
And they, of course, were second in the Western Division.
Okay.
And if we can defeat Heston, that means we'll move on to regionals in Topeka, Kansas.
That's cool.
And everything from here on out is win or go home. So I guess that's exactly what's on their minds right now.
Yeah, and actually, Coach Schicky was pointing this out to me. They've had better seasons. If the cross gets put into the box, goalie does a great job putting a fist to that, rattled around in there. But if we go ahead and win that first playoff game, and I don't want to do the broadcaster's jinx here, but if we do win that first game, that'll actually be the furthest a women's team has gone.
It's definitely the first since I've been watching. I didn't know that was historical, though.
Well, and so we've had better seasons, but we've always tripped up in that first round of the playoffs. And so if we can get through that, some more history written for this team.
Yeah, I think the men went to the playoffs a couple years ago, and actually I think we were even just like maybe second total ranked at that point, and they got really, really far. But in the end, I think oh, man, I knew I should have looked this up before I came in here.
No, but
it was a great season.
Oh, it was such a great season. So, Mike Amaral, he had a great goal-scoring campaign. I think led the NJCAA for much of the season as the ball goes out off Vika Hassel.
And speaking of great scoring campaigns, I was talking with some of the staff beforehand, and they said that I believe it was Andrea Compere has an opportunity to break a record tonight for most goals scored during a women's season.
Ooh.
Now, we could confirm that with privileged information, but I choose to believe that one goal will put her over the top.
Okay.
Because that's exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting. And I'm a speech teacher. I make my kids cite my sources, their sources. I went over that today, and you're an English guy. You make them cite their sources as well. So we'll try to cite our sources at some point during the broadcast. But that is exciting, though. She's had a great year, and
she's part of our French duo.
Yeah, our French connection. Ooh, nice ball played into the
offsides.
middle.
I was really hoping for that. Coffeyville was keeping a high line, and I was watching that because she started to drop back on the left. We had Miss Clean right there. But no, she held it the perfect amount. So
yeah, and so Nichols, you see, she's about to take that kick, but you saw her. You saw Elizabeth Drake, number 2 there, and then you saw Ronquillo, number 4, communicating. They kept that high line, and but what a great pass, though, from Ottawa. I mean, they're looking to attack, and maybe that'll light a fire under our players, get them going.
Yeah, hopefully have a chance to do some attacking. So far for this first 6 minutes, been spent mostly on our third, but with no opportunities on goal as of yet. We'll have to see where that goes.
Ooh, nice ball from Dwyer into Vika Hassel. Vika Hassel
looking for some help, goes to the outside, but not going to get there. Not the ball she was hoping for, I think. Still, that's the kind of playmaking that you want to see. Val Sturman was ready. She wanted one. She had a lot of space, and just one at a different angle would have.
Man, I tell you what, Ryan, I know that was too much there. Too much mustard on that ball there. But man, pretty good vision though.
Right.
I mean, she saw that she was surrounded. I mean, she felt that pressure.
She had 4 players.
Yeah,
on her.
And she saw the run on the right hand side. She tried to put it into the area. That's a pretty promising ball. I'd like to see more of that.
Yes. I mean, we just got done talking. It's like, hey, now it's time for them to attack, and then they did. So we appreciate them, no doubt, listening to us.
Well, we'll keep talking about their attack, but good defense there. Sophomore Shelby Clay transitioned from a forward to the back line. She's done a great job of doing that this year. And
turns out that was a really good choice. She's been a force back there. She's been a rock.
Yeah, she really has. That whole back line, though, really. We always give Mackenzie Nichols praise, but also Alicia Ronquillo. Drake as well. Mm-hmm. She's back there. The knee brace twins. As the ball goes out back over to Ottawa University.
I feel like they should, I don't know, do like team colors with those. Like one of them should have a red knee brace and the other should have a white knee brace.
Well,
I really should have floated that to him earlier this season. That could have been great.
Yeah, you should have said something. But ball cleared by Drake there. And you have Ackley as well. Larson, they have time back there on that back line as well. A little confusion, but Ottawa University, good ball there.
Mrs. Clean, but nice tackle.
Excellent. She timed that perfectly, too.
Yep, drops it out. Doesn't get far, though, but there she is
again. Yeah. And she was inside the box when she made that dive, but, I mean, it was calculated. She got ball first.
Right, you always have to get that one right. That's very, very dangerous.
Sophomore Abby Wilkinson out there as well. Ooh, Megan Dwyer. But just stepped up and took that one away. Vika Hassel's going to try to get on the end of it, but, oh, man.
That was almost a crucial mistake by Ottawa there. Did not see her. She came from a long distance off to attack that, too.
Yes, she did. Megan Dwyer, she scored in the last victory over Allen on Saturday, giving her 2 goals on the year. Congrats
was she
to her.
Also playing on defense during that game? Was that during a set piece or?
Megan Dwyer?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's been seeing time up front on the wing, on one of them right or left wings. That's where her goal came from. Compare as well, or Compare had a goal. And
it's
Morella.
The last game of the season, we have to get it right.
And Morella as well. So the French connection last Saturday, both getting goals. As a ball is sent in from Ottawa, that's just going to go long. We're going to let that one go out and play this one for a goal kick.
It's definitely been an exciting season. I've been looking forward to this game all day.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. We're hoping it's a preview in a way for this weekend's game, which I really, really hope. Heston, if anybody's watching this because you're studying this to get all our moves down, please let us know if you have a stream so we can watch it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Heston, if you are listening, and we'll do our research as well, try to get that on the Facebook pages for you guys. Just to let you know, Val Stewerman, another sophomore, off to sophomore Megan Dwyer. Dwyer up to Hassel. Hassel plays it back. Ball played long by her.
Oh, that's a good ball, too. Just barely. She got that up and floating at just the right, not too much power, but okay, maybe just a little too much power.
Well, and if you see the flag, I mean, it's furled, but yet I could safely say this is not too much wind. There's not too much wind today. I mean, compared to what we've seen
all season, every day,
not too bad out there. So both teams having equal chances to put in goals on both ends.
If anything, this might be this might bode really well for us.
True.
I don't know. Why not, right?
Why wouldn't it? Exactly. We have a sophomore-laden 11 out there right now. That's fun to see on a sophomore night. Ooh, Mia Herr doing what she always does, breaking some ankles. She wanted that call. I don't know if they would have gave him that if the ball would have been given up. Maybe he just played the advantage there.
Ooh, did her hands go up for that one?
I think she was calling something there because we're getting the ball. She was trying to signal. All right, so goal kick from Ottawa University here. And like I said, a sophomore-laden a group out there, 11. And you and I, we broadcasted last year. We broadcasted this year as well. It's been fun to watch this group. It really has.
Oh, yeah. This is, I mean, I was kind of feeling it as I came in here. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, this is the last home game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long it is till next fall? Almost a year.
Well, and they had a tough year last year, but I think that you and I both were very confident about, what was coming back.
Right. We saw all these players who were showing a lot of potential, and they've really kind of come into their own this season, and it's been great to see.
That's true.
Even during difficult seasons, there's always some bright spots.
And it's tough for the players to see sometimes. Us on the outside looking in can see it sometimes a little bit better or clearer than the players do.
Yeah,
I mean, they
tend to be very, very focused on every performance.
True. And you can't blame them for that. Well, and then you talk about the French connection, Morella and Andrea coming in, just adding that boost. They bolster the attack. They bolster the midfield. Ooh, dangerous ball now.
She managed to get enough of it out.
Ronquillo. Good hustle by Ronquillo.
Looks like the ref's going to let that one go. He didn't see anything wrong with it.
Well, they're both going for the ball there. Dwyer's going to fight for that. Vika's going to give chase. Good clearance there from Ottawa.
Mia Herr is on top of it.
Do Ottawa have the PSG-type kits? I can't quite tell. You and I were talking about kits earlier today. I like the blue color. Ooh, ball sent into the box. Kind of dangerous. Goalkeeper all over that one, though.
Referee says, stand back up.
Long ball sent down by Kreiner to the middle. Vika's going to get on the end of this one. Dwyer's going to battle. Boy, and does she battle. Ottawa having to retreat here. Long ball from the goalie.
We were actually talking about during last week's game, which unfortunately could not be streamed due to a bit of a schedule conflict. But we were still here watching, cheering them on, and talking about the state of kits. We had to be told by the men's players who were watching, that's all we ever talk about. Well, that's because it's important.
Oh, definitely so. You have to have a good kit. You have to have nice jerseys.
Would you wear one of the kits that we have just for fun? Because I would.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, my favorite kits that we have are the red, white, and black horizontal stripes that they wear on away games.
Those are great.
Oh, I love those.
So if anyone's looking to get us a Christmas present, there you go.
Coach Schicky, I mean, if you're wondering about what to get us for Christmas or maybe early birthday or just whatever, yeah, that'd be a good one, actually. Free kicks in by Murrah. Ooh, she tried to find Dwyer, but unable to.
She was lurking. Val Sturman gets it back.
Oh, is that going to be?
I think that she knew she was in an offside position when that was knocked forward.
Okay, so
she didn't chase it down.
I see.
Which turned out to be a good because now she has another chance at it.
Yeah, and we're on the attack here, kind of have them retreating. Good switch, though. Val Stewerman, hadn't mentioned her name yet. She's what a stalwart in the middle.
Well, you didn't mention her name, but I did.
I just feel like I hadn't. I mean, I've tried to, say a little something about all these players that are out there right now, them being sophomores and it being their last game. They've all contributed quite a bit this year. It's been fun.
Speaking of contributing quite a bit.
Yeah, Miss Clean just cleans it up.
Like it's nothing.
Good job there. We're about 15 minutes in. Still a 0-0 game. It's been a battle, that's for sure.
And although we have had some attacks, no shots as of yet. I'm not going to count that one.
Nah.
I don't think it would have gone in the goal had she not been there, but still, she cleans it up.
Well,
try another attack.
And that was a shass,
yeah,
right? Kind of a shot pass. Yeah.
A shot pass combo.
Ooh, dangerous ball. Somehow leaked through our defense there.
Ooh, okay. I'll count that one as a shot.
Sure. And that was on her left her left foot. She must be left dominated there.
That is one of those where that was a little uncomfortably close to being on target.
Yeah, Kreiner, she's wondering about that one.
She was watching, though.
Yeah, wondering where her defense was. Oh, yeah, good job. Clay tries to get ahead to that. Kinsey Nichols finally gets it out of there.
Shields the ball enough to help get it safely out of there, and, drops it off.
Ooh. Alex Murrah, nice pass there. She does a really good job of playing a deep mid and pushing it forward whenever she gets it, starting that fast break.
So I got a battle going on in the corner.
Oh,
and
nice
who
job
else
there.
would be breaking legs over there?
Me or her. Sweet dribbling. Ooh, is she going to get a call now? Nice defense.
So got Ottawa on the attack.
Yeah, nice release there down the right-hand side, but who is it?
Who's lurking?
We should have bought her like a whole bunch of cleaning supplies and gave it to her last game. Instead of like a bouquet of flowers, just give her like some Windex and, maybe some paper towels.
That's one of the stats. I always feel like I should be keeping stats like on a note card or something.
Because she's always
just mark it every time she is the last person to hold out.
Seriously. Ooh, dangerous
ball.
ball.
It is going to travel out.
I guarantee she's had at least 4 clearances already.
Yes.
4 clean wipes.
At
4
least
wipes. 4. That is impressive. That's a stat that's not keeping, that's not taken, but it should be. Flick
Flicks
on.
up, looking for me or her.
Shelby Clay steps up.
Tries to turn and take it.
Kinsey Nichols going to try to keep this one in, play something down the line, but unable to. Looks like substitutions getting ready on the Ottawa bench.
Looks like a lot of substitutions are getting ready.
None so far for Coach Schicky. He's just probably happy to let the sophomores play.
Yeah, I mean, he probably doesn't see any problems with what we've got going on right
now.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice ball sent down. Vika Hassel.
Looking for Abby Wilkinson, maybe.
Val Stewerman steps up, puts a head to it, but cleared out by Ottawa. Ottawa tries to play it down the line, but that ball was always going out.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of went down the line, then across the line, and now
quickly.
It's traveling out of the stadium.
Well, and if it were a windier day, that'd be halfway to Independence by now, but Ron Keogh's going to throw this one in. She's got Stewerman. She's got Hassel. Ottawa gets ahead to that, heading out of bounds. Thanks to, that's Aunt Daniels down there, women's basketball player. Thank you for corralling that one in. We appreciate it.
During the last game, since we were out there watching, it got so cold that I joined them in fetching soccer balls just for an excuse to move around a little bit.
I figured you'd take a couple laps around the field.
I pretty much did.
A couple laps around the track. And I just want to point out right now in the booth, we have men's soccer player, sophomore Andres Mora. Andres Mora's, he's coming all the way from Venezuela.
He's here to give us some privileged information, no doubt. Give us some crucial stats.
For those who don't know Andres, just a couple of weeks ago, he had the perfect mustache going. He had the best mustache I've ever seen in probably 2 to 3 years, but he shaved it off. I was pretty upset about that as the ball played out back over to CCC. He says he'll grow it back for me, so I'm waiting for that.
I think we're all waiting for that.
It was a very sophisticated mustache. Dwyer plays it to the middle. Ooh, not a bad ball. Too bad no one was there to step up to get that one. Ottawa tries to switch play, but Clay gets her boot onto that one. Sends it back to the middle.
There's a lot of here we go.
Nice job there by Mia.
She has help on both wings.
She sees it. Man.
Looks like now Coffeyville hopefully doesn't get caught a little too far forward.
Thievery there from Mia.
Yeah, it kind of made me wonder. She could have gone left. She could have gone right. She chose Abby Wilkinson, but couldn't quite thread that needle right there.
Maybe she was going for the element of surprise there. So I think because everyone figured she'd go to her left. Maybe she was trying to catch them, half a step back.
No, I can see that. Also, that's also the first time I've ever seen a linesman actually catch a ball. They usually just stand there and just let it go past.
Interesting.
It's like, man, could you just stick out your foot a little bit? You could save us some trouble.
Usually the linesmen are looking to show off.
Yeah, because why not? I mean, they're probably all former soccer players. They've got some skills, too.
I'm just kidding. I say that because I'm jealous because I have no skills myself. But substitutions there. Andrea Compere comes in along with Brittany Johnson.
So she can hopefully, looks like one of the Ottawa players is down. No foul called.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a clean play by Ron Keogh.
Looks like she is getting up. We're going to kick it out, though, just to be safe.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there from CCC.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to need to get that seen, too.
Maybe a twist of the ankle, but Ron Keogh came over and made a play on the ball. Looked like she got the ball cleanly, but, maybe got the ankle in the process.
Looks like we have 2 people coming to check this out, just to be safe.
Christian, our trainer, she does a really good job at all the sporting events, volleyball, football.
There is always a need for the trainers, right?
Yeah, definitely so. So other CCC sports in action. I know you probably weren't able to make it out to the football game last Saturday. CCC Red Ravens had a really good game, 47-6. Took care of Iowa Central.
47-6.
Yeah, 47-6. It was a good game to watch. It was cool.
Well, that's a good game to watch for fans of one team.
Well, and hey, I'm not so concerned about fans of Iowa Central. I'm more concerned about the Red Raven fans out there. But 47-6, and when we're back into the top 20 is what I hear, so that's really cool as well. We'll be at Dodge City, though, next Saturday, which will be a very tough game. I think they're in the top 20 as well, top 15. Volleyball,
I was about to say volleyball.
Yeah, all they do is win. 33-1. They have already tied, I think, the school record for wins in a season.
And I think they're playing tonight as well.
Yeah, they're playing NEO tonight.
So if you have two devices, you can watch that one as well.
There you go.
Or you can stream this one and go to the volleyball game. You can get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Just put in some earbuds. You'll be fine.
But Delise Downing, we want to give credit to her and all her players. And honestly, they get the job done in the classroom as well. I don't know how many you have in your class, but everyone that I've had, they're always there. I mean, they do their work, and if not, honestly, Delise is going to make sure that they are.
They do keep tabs on them.
Yeah, that's great. But they're having a really good year. Volleyball again, playing tonight against NEO. They'll be looking toward the postseason here pretty quick. I mean, all of these fall sports wrapping up their seasons, the regular seasons at least.
Yeah, I'm going to miss fall once it's gone.
Yeah, always do. But, I'm looking forward to basketball. Men's and women's, they've already had some exhibition games. Ooh, nice little trickery there.
Ooh.
That was
just
nice.
Off target. Not bad.
Do you think she meant to do that off of her other leg like that? I mean, that was Ronaldo-like there.
Sometimes, even if it's a mistake, if you recover and just play it off like it wasn't, well, then yeah. That counts as good as doing it on purpose.
That's what I tell my kids in speech all the time. You know what I mean? Even if you make a mistake, just keep on going. Just play it off. No one's going to know.
If you play it off well enough, yeah, they'll think you did it on purpose.
Ball played down to Compere.
Looking for opportunity here.
Yeah, she wants to set that goal record. Speaking of records, she's just been fun to watch this year. Honestly, and her and Ajibamidja now. The French connection. It's just been fun watching them both. They're very intelligent players.
Right, and that is exactly what you need. That's what makes the best soccer players. It's not necessarily all about speed or physicality. It's all about intelligence, about knowing where to be, knowing what to anticipate. And speaking of which,
look at just the way she uses her body. She's so patient. She doesn't rush herself. Oh, great ball by Stewerman. Hassels. Ooh.
Throws herself at it.
Man.
Couldn't quite get it still.
Nice run of play there from CCC.
That kind of stuff makes me happy.
Definitely so. That was great play. Stewerman, great vision. Sent a great ball down. Just got to give credit to the Ottawa defense there. Another one sent into the jet stream. Who's going to get on this one? Dwyer. Or no, that's Johnson.
So close. Tries to bring it back. Drops it back for Compare.
Nice job. Nice job.
Sends it forward.
Vika over to her. Her looking for an avenue. Finds Stewerman.
Ooh. Oh. They just keep looking for that hole. So close every single time.
Man, and it's almost as if Vika wasn't expecting that to get through. The defender had put a leg up, but got through anyways. Mia Hurd continues her thievery in the middle. Nice job by Clay to step up and put a head to that. Retreats back over. Mackenzie Nichols. She's going to shift over. Good job there.
Does enough.
Yeah, it creates some disruption. Everyone falls back as Ottawa brings it back to the middle. Man, Mia Hurd, that would be another stat to keep tonight. How many times Mia Hurd gets her toe on the ball on the defensive side?
Oh, she definitely does. She always gets back really quickly enough to help out right there. You know, whoops.
Yeah, just misplayed there. It was a tough ball.
Yeah, it took kind of a nasty bounce, but hey, as long as we can defend this corner easily and get it back up, then no harm, no foul.
Maybe look for a run out here. Quick counterattack. That'd be nice.
Oh, I guess the referee is saying it was out by the time she grabbed it?
Or, let's see. So offsides, I think. Is what it was.
It was an offsides call.
Goodness gracious,
right
what's wrong
that.
with us? My gosh.
We got caught ball watching was our problem.
We got caught talking about me, her, the magician in the middle. Ooh, Ronquillo steps up. Good job by her. Murray's just going to send that forward. Compare. Man, it looks like the Ottawa defenders have having some trouble clearing the ball out.
Yeah, they're definitely under some heavy pressure, and just it just takes one tiny mistake, and then before you know it, you're racing after a forward who's going straight for goal.
Very small margin of error, and CCC looking to make the most of that. Cross sent in, but blocked ultimately by Johnson. Super hat trick Johnson.
Super hat trick Johnson. Oh, man, that game.
Wasn't that a great game? Yes, it was. Andres, we will see you later. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you were just talking about, I believe that was against Neosho.
Yeah.
Was that game? Oof, that was just everybody was looking for a chance. Everybody was scoring a goal. What was the ultimate final
10-1,
score
I
on that?
think.
Was it 10? Yeah, I thought it was either 10-1 or 11-1.
Buena suerte, Andres. Yeah, 10-1. Dwyer got on the scoreboard. Clay got on the scoreboard. Ball sent in.
Not going to get on the scoreboard.
It was always going to be high, yeah.
So we're looking for a little help over here. But, yeah, I mean, we've had so many performances this season where we've just seen them put together some amazing plays.
Yeah, definitely
score some great goals. Oh, man, I almost feel like I should have picked my favorite one and had it ready. Although the one that immediately popped into my head was Mia Hurd's long-distance goal.
And honestly, dude,
season.
that's what I was going to say as well, actually. That little turnaround she had on the south end of the field. We have 10 different players on the score sheet this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very impressive. 10 different players.
One of whom got a lot of those goals during the game against Neosho, as we were just saying.
Yeah, Andrea, Vika, Mia, Super Hat Trick Johnson, Megan Dwyer, Lizaraga, Stewerman, as you've been mentioned now, Clay, and Abby Wilkinson all have scored this year.
At this point, I may be expecting Kreiner to get on the score sheet.
Yeah, she should go ahead and do it. Good defense overall there by CCC. A lot of activity in their own box, but
moving back towards the middle.
Yeah, looking for a counterattack here.
Her tries to flip it back in. Stewerman tries to get it on.
Yeah, not such a bad idea, but we had players going forward.
Oh, that's a good ball right there.
Yeah, nice job. I think that was Lizzie Drake who sent that one in.
Is she going to send it to the – she's going to switch the field?
Well, yeah, she's just going to try to get it down.
I think she thought about it. You know, for a second, it looked like she was going to try to volley it and just send it long range, but she's like, maybe I'll play the short, easy ball instead, but I think the defense read her on that one. They saw what she was doing the second she didn't just swing.
Sure. Mackenzie Nichols slides over to clean that one up. I'm going to call that her fifth official cleanup job there.
Does that count as one right there?
I don't see why not. Ball sent in, but that's just going to go long for a goal kick. You know, Mackenzie not the tallest, but boy, she's tough.
Absolutely. And Kreiner content to watch that one sail out, so should try to put it forward.
A lot of assists from a lot of players, too. I mean, Compare, 5. Vika has 4. Mia Hur, 5. Dwyer has 1. Stewerman.
Yeah.
So scoring and distributing as well.
We've had a large spread, a lot of players contributing, not just to the defense like we're just talking about, but to making these plays happen. Man, I'm gonna miss the fall. It's giving me nostalgia.
Well,
the game's still going.
I mean, we're talking about it like it's already gone. We need to just enjoy what's happening now. But I mean, even a player like Alex Murrah, I mean, she doesn't get on the stat sheet, but just solid back there. Stewerman, players like that.
You want players that you can count on, especially when things start to go a little south.
Definitely so. And good job by Johnson there, just to corral it out of bounds. Just kind of usher her in, the man.
Andre Compere turns.
Nice job.
Looking to send it either to the wing or the middle.
I think she thought that Mia was going to give her more of a run there.
I think you're right. She was kind of holding it for a second, waiting for that perfect opportunity, which unfortunately never really came. But there's more opportunities where that came from.
Yeah, definitely so. Maybe not on the same page, but we're about, let's see, we have about 17 minutes left. Ooh, nice job. Just maybe under hit there. 17 minutes, though, left in the first half. What can we have?
She was onside, though.
Yeah, she was ready to go. Nice step up by Ronquillo.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice
that was a good one.
Yeah, it really was. Johnson has two players in front of her, sends it to Compere, but unable to find her. Stewerman steps up along with Mia Her. Mia Her again, that's another touch.
Gets enough on it to disrupt the play.
Oh, nice job by Murray.
Sends an Ottawa player hard to the ground. Clean to the ground.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Clean play. Dangerous ball sent forward.
Compere's juggling it in the box.
She's trying to get that flick.
And just so you know, the Ottawa player has gotten up again, so she is moving.
Yeah, that's good.
She's off camera.
When in doubt, kick it out. Compere was looking to make some big things happen there. Throw in goes to her, or Compere, I should say.
I just thought, sometimes when you say that, I assume, throw in goes to her.
Yeah, Mia, yeah, exactly.
Talk about Compere.
I have to be more definitive about that. Ultimately, it goes out of bounds. Goal kick's going to go back over to Ottawa. Substitution for Ottawa. Looks like Adjubamidja now is getting ready on our sideline.
Getting warm, getting ready to hopefully make a big impact this half.
Definitely so.
That was a nice goal kick.
Yeah, very good. Somewhat wind-aided, but like we mentioned, not as much as other games. A pretty calm day out there. High 70s here in Kansas.
That was perfect right there. That's exactly what you need to do. And
big boot.
Send it far forward onto the
nice,
outside.
Nice pass there. She's going to find Vika on the left-hand side. It's a 2-on-4 break. Tries to flick it around her, but good D ultimately.
Not going to let that ball go without a fight. But it looks like the referee's going to say, a little too much fight.
Take it on back. Free kick. Yeah, it's you can't blame Vika, for fighting for that ball.
No, absolutely not. If she didn't, I mean, I'd be sad.
Yeah, you'd be worried.
Like, is she okay? Is she sick?
Yeah, 'cause she's pretty feisty out there on the field, that's for sure. Her and Compere matched together nicely.
Look at that.
Ooh, ball sent forward.
It's going to be outside the box. Compere looking
that down.
Offsides, unfortunately.
Ooh, yep, you called it. Man.
Yeah, oh, man. That was a lot of good build-up for that, too.
That was.
It's a shame that's how it played out, because that was looking like it had the potential to be the most dangerous play we've had so far.
And by the end of the season, I mean, you can tell how they've learned to play with this wind, when it's in your face, just put a ball up in the air somewhat in front of the player. It'll eventually kind of, die up in the wind and come back down right at their feet.
Yeah, and she played it well, too. I just got to hope to do that again. And then after that, too. No reason to stop.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Good run from Ottawa here.
Definitely so. Tries to find a teammate in the middle, but unable to. Cleared out by Drake, I believe. Stewerman's giving chase. Another ball played forward, but McKenzie's going to get on the end of that one. Plays it up to Vika. Vika plays it forward to
flicks it on. That's a good flick, too.
Yes, it was. She has Brittany Johnson in the middle. Tries to play through.
Tries to fight her way.
Ball's going to be cleared. Oh, nice play there from Ottawa. Stewerman giving chase.
Did she change positions on the field?
Who are we talking about
Val
here?
Stewerman?
I'm not sure. She's still there in the middle. Good step up by Lizzie Drake. Stewerman's going to get on the end of it. Who up to Mia Her. He has a 4-on-5, but tries to find Vika, but unable to. Her harassed by the Ottawa defense there. Stewerman giving chase. McKenzie steps up, and Clay's going to look to play this down the line. Almost finds Stewerman, but it's going to find Compere. Compere.
Going to switch the field, perhaps?
Yeah, brilliant with the ball. Finds Mia Her. Her has 2 in front of her, but 5 Ottawa defenders, it looks like.
Still has help from Compere, though, who's been given a little too much space.
Oh, nice ball, but just a little bit too much on it. Man.
Looks like the linesman was in the process of
Was
calling.
he? Okay.
But he seemed to change his mind halfway through when the ball went to the goalie. Maybe he was like, Still, that was really good, though.
Smart ball.
Another good attack.
Yeah. And we're all over it. Very good. Another win in the middle. I believe now that was Stewerman. Stewerman over to Mia Her. Her sees Compere in the middle. That's on. Oh,
no,
man.
offsides.
I don't know. I don't know if Andrea and we don't agree with the side. Just she did her best to get onside, boy. She lined up. Her and Mia had that connection. Man, I don't agree with him there.
I kind of agree with him. I don't know. I think she was offside.
Okay.
No, and I'm not saying that you're wrong.
No, I think I'm just.
Everyone listening to this right now, go back 15 seconds and feel free to fact check.
And then, write us, message us, email us, tweet us, whatever you got to do. Let me know how wrong I was.
All that good stuff that I will no doubt check all the social media platforms.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe Periscope, too. I don't even know what Periscope does.
I don't even know what that is, but, Vika Hassel's going to.
All right, here's the sub that we've been waiting for.
Okay. So Alex Murray, she's going to go out for Morella. Morella, like I said, she scored her last game, first goal of the year. And it came off of a set-piece corner, header.
Yes. We've had so many good ones there, too. One kind of unfortunate one that went against us a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
but
and,
in set pieces, we've been usually the more dangerous team.
Yeah, you're right. And with her height, my goodness gracious, she can get a lot done in the box, that's for sure. And in the middle, man, she's just a stopper. She's a plug. Nothing gets by her.
Speaking of hopefully getting by people.
Able to clear it that time. Stewerman knocks it down, has runners in front of her, plays it to Compere, but
looks like the goalie's going to clean that one up.
Just over 10 minutes left to go in this first half. We're still deadlocked at the 0-0 game, but not for one of trying. Hadn't had too many shots on goal, but we've had the play that gets us there. We've had the passing, the play that gets us there.
I don't think that either team has had a shot on goal at this point, which is not unusual. I mean, that just means the defense has been doing their job.
Yeah, that's true.
The defenses, I should say, because, of course, Ottawa's been keeping things clean in the back line as well.
Yeah, they have. They had trouble early in the match clearing, but they cleaned that up since.
Ooh, that's not going to clean it up enough. Gets it to her.
Oh, just under hit.
Send it back to her, but
Morella, fresh legs. See what she can do on defense there. Ball played in.
Still at 0 shots on goal.
Yeah, still off target. Kreiner, not going to be too upset about that, really.
No. She's perfectly happy to let those sail out. Flicked on by Val Stewerman.
Yeah, good job there. Super hat trick. Brittany Johnson tries to find Compere.
Was looking for them to make a mistake. She was lurking.
Yes,
she was just waiting. It's like just misplay that just a little bit and give me a chance. And she almost had it.
Counterattack here, though. This is dangerous. Going to be a 3-on-4, but that ball really does roll on that artificial turf. Ball played back.
Oh, it looks like she was offsides when she got that back.
Well, and we talked about the intelligence of Andrea and Morella, and that was a very good example there. Like you said, just waiting for the defender to make a mistake.
Right.
What do we have here? Maybe an injury?
It's either an injury or someone lost a contact lens.
We're not happy to see this. We were just talking about her.
Looks like she may have does it look like she's holding her face right there?
Yeah, she might have.
She might have taken a knock there, and if you stop, maybe she got a bloody nose or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because, of course, rules state you have to stop any sort of stuff like that.
Sure.
Cannot play with that going on, which is for the best.
Well, and I know she's tough, and she was able to walk off under her own strength, so that's good. We'll have to monitor that one as I think Murrah came back in. Yeah, number 13, Alex Murrah. She went ahead and came back in.
Compere looking to make another aggressive play on the defense, probably worrying them quite a bit back there.
Yeah, as she should. Clearance by the goalie. Only, let's see. Figured that was going to go out of touch, but it was saved by the Ottawa player. Shelby Clay, good job there. Gets it over
Knocked out by
Nichols.
Mackenzie Nichols. Not too far, unfortunately.
Nah, kind of a dangerous ball, but Murrah comes over to deflect that one out. Good job by her.
So it looks like she's standing by the sidelines, so I think she's ready to come back in.
That's interesting. I wonder what it was then. I mean, maybe she just, took a shot. Pretty good ball played in by Ottawa. Fight for it, but Kreiner's going to come up with it ultimately. Surveys the field, sends it down. Just about 8 minutes left in this first half. Vika Hassel's going to give it a chase.
And send it back to the goalie, who is having pretty good luck getting it out of there.
Yeah, she puts a pretty good boot to it. Stewerman just sends it out of bounds there. Going to have ball over to Ottawa University. Stewerman, nice stretch there. Good job by Mia Herr, able to control it. Just too far for Stewerman, though. Ron Keogh, man, she's been a rock back there today. Tough ball there.
Ottawa's looking for their opportunity to slip through.
Yeah.
And they're getting close, but luckily CCC's been on target here. Oh.
Yeah, they have, and really good balls played.
If she hadn't gotten that foot on it.
That's true.
That was going straight to Andrea.
Yes, it was. Good vision there. Another mistake there. Can Vika make the most of it? And Andrea's off sides. Wendy Mejia in the booth, man, she saw that opportunity.
I think I could hear the crowd out there, too. We have the windows open in here, and things got a bit loud for a second.
Good job by Shelby Clay. Good defense. Disrupting that run from the Ottawa player.
Ooh, that was slick. Goes to Val Stewerman, sends it back.
Nice job. Super hat trick Johnson. Wonderful pass.
Is this the one we've been waiting for?
Ooh, man, she tried to put the RB and B on it.
Yeah, I mean, and there's no problem with taking some long-distance shots. We've seen a lot of those go through. Maybe.
But would you have liked to seen that ball played into Vika right there?
As that play was going, I was kind of two minds about it. Part of me wanted her to try to slide that through and have her run on and then one-shot it, and the other just wanted me to say, just go for it.
Sure.
Just smash it, because why not?
Would you like to see her take more dribbles into the box, though, maybe? Or, I mean...
I think what she was probably seeing was that she had that great move. She was getting closed down. It was either, at this point, it's either pass or shoot, unless, you can pull off to something super fancy.
Yeah.
Put that ball in your shoe and just make some moves. I think, I'm not going to criticize her for that decision because, hey, if that had gone in, we'd be singing
praising,
right now.
And I'm definitely not trying to criticize. I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate, just picking your brain there because she is such a smart player and she did have options. And if she would have chose either three of those, either one, I would have trusted her. And
ooh. Oh.
Yeah, dangerous ball there. Another dangerous ball.
She anticipated that one well.
Up comes Mia Herr. Ball somehow.
And that was Caitlin Dominic in the box there.
She was a recent sub. Megan Dwyer came back on, and Abby Wilkinson as well came in for Compare.
Speaking of Caitlin Dominic, another chance.
Good ball.
Manages to
Can
keep
she
it.
recover? Put in.
Oh. Toe poke to the side netting. Almost made it in.
Toe poke to the side. She gets an applause from Abby Wilkinson.
Yeah, that was the right kind of ball, too. She didn't really have a lot of time to bring her leg back and swing at it, so she took the best shot she could in the time she had.
Having trouble clearing the ball. Wilkinson almost found Stewerman there on a give and go, and then Dwyer almost made most of that opportunity as well. Like a swarm of bees out there.
So all of a sudden, it's looking very optimistic for Coffeyville.
Here we have a substitution. Looks like Mia Herr is going to go out for the time being.
Tatiana Rojas, I believe, was one who was subbed on.
Rojas comes in. Morella, off of her injury, giving all she can to the Ottawa defender there. Ottawa defender just going to put it out of bounds. Abby Wilkinson looking to throw this one in.
Looks like she's going to go for a longer throw-in, perhaps?
Let's see. Not sure. Morella's going to give her some support.
Now
Wilkinson puts it into the box. Honestly, that was a dangerous ball. Just no white shirts around to get on the end of it. That
credit to the Ottawa defense, too. She cleared that perfectly, put it right where it needed to be to cut out the danger, and they're already on the counterattack.
Yeah, 2-on-3 break here.
And
oh, wow.
they're
Shelby
not done
Clay.
yet, though. It's still 5 Ottawa players forward for 5 Coffeyville defenders, but look who cleans it up.
There we go. Shelby Clay and Mackenzie Nickel both playing a big role in stopping that attack there, but here we go again. Hang Ottawa, nice ball.
Not too far.
No.
Still, I mean.
Good job, good job.
It's looking pretty good for him.
Megan Dwyer able to hold this play up.
Val Stearman back.
I'm sorry, that was.
I keep telling you, she's switching sides.
Yeah.
You don't believe me.
No, you're right, because now she's in the middle. And there she is. Okay, there we go. She's going to look to play it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson.
Back to Rojas.
Yeah.
Sends it to Abby Wilkinson.
Good defense, though. Right-hand side, Shelby Clay giving chase. Ball played
Kenzie
back.
Nichols harassing her.
Oh, man, that was.
Mirella, oof, good tackle. Inside the box, no less. I was a little worried for a sec.
She is not afraid. Got the dangerous ball still in the box.
Knock it back in. She does. Ooh, she weighted that one well.
Yeah, she did.
That was at perfect head height for someone lurking in the box.
Just enough. 2.5 minutes left in this first half. There's been a flurry of action for the past about 5 minutes.
Smacks it forward for Caitlin Dominic. Takes a bit of a
bit
of a blow from behind there.
Yeah, I'm glad they called that actually. Could have been a heck of a Charlie horse there.
Yep, it didn't. She doesn't look like she was phased at all.
No, not at all actually. Good job by Dominic fighting down that right-hand side. There she goes. Oh, she almost cleverly came up from behind and poked that one back in. A la Gareth Bell there.
She is she's going to have to get rid of that quickly. Coffeyville's not going to be content to sit back and let them put together another attack. And already sending it back forward. Tatiana Rojas heads it back to Caitlin Dominic.
Yeah, good job by Rojas.
Val Stearman.
Ooh, nice ball there. When you get me and Butcher both at the same time going, ooh, it must have been a pretty good ball.
I think that's been like every single time it's been almost that exact same ball that just floats it over the defense. Not too far.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you just want to see, just have to beat the defender there, and I think we can finally have that. Actually, wait, I think we have had a good shot on goal now.
They've learned how to play with that wind. Like I said, they learned how to just let it kind of hang up and fall at the feet of the attacking player. Ooh, good job by Rojas there. Stewarman giving chase, but unable to track it down. Morella, a nice challenge there. Just threw the Ottawa midfielder off course there. She gets back on course, though, looking to send a long ball. Tough ball.
So with less than a minute left to go, try to mount one last attack. Ronquillo with the throw.
Ronquillo tries to find Morella, but unable to.
Earns a second throw. The seconds are ticking down.
Ball played in, going to be cleared. Rojas gives chase. Ronquillo sends it down long. Not a bad ball. Good thinking. 25 seconds left to go in the first half.
Looks like that last attack is going to have to happen soon.
Ronquillo, good balls, but just no one there.
Dominic wins it. Doesn't keep it, unfortunately.
Good passing from Ottawa. Counting it down. Dominic on a run. What will she go with?
That'd have to be a half-court throw.
Yeah, that would be. That would be. Well, and at the end of the first half, we have a 0-0 stalemate. But what are your thoughts so far, Ryan Butcher?
I think they have this. I think they can win it. They've had some really good opportunities. They've been creating a lot of good balls, a lot of dangerous ones, a lot of awe-inspiring ones.
Yeah,
judging by the sounds being
or
made right
ooh-inspiring.
Ooh-inspiring.
That's right. So, Ryan Butcher and we're going to go run a couple miles down on the track.
We're going to pet those dogs out there.
Yeah, we will. And you guys enjoy your halftime break. We'll see you after about 14 minutes, 46 seconds. All right, welcome back for second half action here from Veterans Memorial Stadium in Coffeyville, Kansas. We have the women's team battling against Ottawa University JV right now. 0-0 tie first half.
Not for lack of trying.
Nah, not at all. So what are your thoughts on this second half, Ryan? What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, I think our biggest strength has been playing the ball up and over, trying to catch someone there. I think it's just going to come down to can they beat those Ottawa defenders to that ball and then make something happen in the box.
That's true, and we have the wind at our backs, which isn't so significant today as it has been in other matches, but I still think we can use that to our advantage. We certainly did in the first half as far as being able to lay it up and place it right at the feet of the attacker. Now we can play those long balls, let our speed get onto those balls and cause trouble for the defenders in the back.
Ooh, that was not the ball she was expecting.
No, not at all, and tried to start a fast break with Vika, but just unable to. Looked like our sophomore-laden starting 11 back out there.
Cleaned up. No problem. But already, woof. I'm glad she stopped that.
Yeah, nice ball from Ron Keogh there. Looking to get our ball into an attacking position here. Retreat from Ottawa. Ottawa from Kansas, not from Canada, as Mr. Butcher thought earlier. He thought they came all the way from our neighbor to the north.
I don't see why not.
It's okay.
It's okay. They may have just wanted to come by and borrow a cup of sugar.
Sure. Such nice weather down here in Coffeyville. Might as well, you know. High 70s for the high today. Can't beat that.
Yeah, it's a really nice day outside. It's a beautiful day for the beautiful game.
Beautiful day for the beautiful game. You should copyright that, man. Seriously. Flicked on by Megan Dwyer. Maybe looking for Abby Wilkinson down the left-hand side.
She's not going to let that go easily either.
Nah, she really hustled to get back to that one. And just nice to be able to see some white shirts at this end of the field. Shelby Clay, yeah, with the quick throw in there. Stewerman over to Murrah to the middle of the field. Good job there to avoid that rush. Just not enough mustard on that one.
Val Stewerman looks to bring it forward. Oof.
Man, good defense,
getting tangled
really.
up in those legs.
Yeah. Tough D there from Ottawa. Oh.
Ref deems it a clean tackle.
She was actually falling down, before me even got there, it looked like. So Mia just cleaned it up, really. Ball sent down.
Almost held that a second too long.
Yeah, that's true. Good job from Keogh.
Uses the referee to shield that ball.
Yeah, nice job.
Abby Wilkinson on the left sends it back.
Wilkinson, a smart player from Huddersfield Town.
They still top of the championship?
They're off by 3 points. They did win their fixture over the weekend, but they're back 3 points.
Going to need more of you guys to be watching them to give them that sort of fan help that they need.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Fiona. If you guys are watching, we miss you. We're rooting and, giving support for Huddersfield Town all the way back here in Kansas. We'll get back to the top of the table.
Absolutely. Hope to see him in the Premier League.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be unbelievable. I'm sure it's a nice switch there from Ottawa. Plays it to the middle. Look for the give and go. Looked like it was there, but
I thought she was going to send that forward. And I think she thought it was going to be sent forward too.
Yeah,
she even turned around for a second as if to say, "Really?"
Yeah, where was that? Nice little give and go there, but Ottawa retreats, and now they're
heavy pressure on that. It's going to go all the way out.
That's interesting. Kreiner lining up to send this one down the field. And I want to make up for my mistake earlier. I said a sophomore-laden starting 11, but we have 10 out there, 10 sophomores and 1 freshman. Kreiner in goal. She's actually the lone freshman. Wanted to clear up that mistake there.
Well, actually, I believe that both of our goalkeepers are freshmen.
Oh, okay. So either way, yeah.
Yeah, we have Amy Epp, of course, as our other goalkeeper, number 1. Oh, that was very slick right there.
Yeah, great step up from Ron Keogh. She's done a great job of that today. On sophomore night, her last home game, she's really having a great performance. Strong over there. Her and Shelby Clay both. Ball played back to the keeper, back out to the far side. Options in front of her. She's just going to go ahead and keep it. Why not?
Ooh.
Yeah, great ball.
But, unfortunately, Guess who was there?
Mrs. Clean, Mrs. Clean. Yeah, she's there to clean that up.
No problems as always. She just makes it look so easy.
Like 2 paper towels and some Windex, I tell you.
Is that what Mr. Clean advertises on those on those commercials?
I don't know. He's just he just wants everyone to be clean and tidy.
Well, we can't fault him for that.
Nah, big
Ooh.
boot.
Whoa.
Ah.
Okay, opts to play that smart, just kind of knock it out of the air
Yeah.
because that was coming in high and fast.
First shot on goal?
I think for Ottawa, but we actually had a couple. One was the toe poke.
Oh, yeah, the toe poke. And here's an interesting
And there was
ball.
a long-distance effort from Compare, too.
That's right, that's right. Ball tracked down by Hassel.
Man,
Unable to get on it, though.
I almost sounded professional there, like I'm keeping track of all this.
Well, hey, now,
need
give
to
yourself
mark
some
this.
credit.
I've been practicing all season to sound that good.
It's kind of sad that we're just stopping now because I feel like we just got the hang of it. You know what I mean?
We need to pick up for a spring season. We need to petition them.
I hear you. That would be cool, actually. Oh, good job by Clay. Just no one there to get on the end of it. Maybe Dwyer can find it. Unable to. Nice little flick there.
Abby Wilkinson wins it.
Oh, nice
Looking
job.
for a little assistance.
Yeah, nice use of her body there to block the Ottawa player out. Take that ball for her own. Mia Her looking for options. Just good defense
Gets
there.
her pocket picked there, but she's there to get it back with some help from Alicia Runquillo.
Ooh, and then breaks a couple ankles there. Hassel looks back toward Murrah. Murrah looks upfield.
That's Wilkinson, who
Wilkinson.
one touch. Oh, that's I was hoping she would do that.
Oh, man, tough.
That was exactly. I mean,
wow.
That she spun.
Yeah.
She hit it with her dominant foot, dropped it in. I wanted that so badly.
Great ball from Wilkinson there. My goodness gracious, all the way from Huddersfield down.
Just keep doing that.
Sure.
More and more of that.
Great vision.
Actually, it looks like she may have another chance.
Yeah, Murrah's going to put it on. Yeah, easy ball, though.
Goalie collects it. Number 50 was the goalie. Just spotted that.
Oh, that's
It's
interesting.
an interesting goalkeeper number.
Yeah. Some sort of sentimental tie to the number 50, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, or if there are any Ottawa fans listening right now, feel free to let us know if there's any big history in Ottawa of goalkeepers with the number 50.
Yeah,
I mean, for all I know.
Some sort of tradition. Ball sent down. Man, Megan Dwyer does a great job of flicking that on. Really gets her body squared up. And
looks like just a little much on that. Oh,
yeah.
She may regret that.
Vika Hassel on duty there. Just played back safely.
Megan Dwyer pushing forward, looking to.
Ooh, there's the thief, Mia Her. That's got to be about the 10th time she's got a toe poke on the defensive side. Wilkinson plays that one out.
Just goes a little bit wild. Wild, same thing.
All good. Ball played in from Ottawa here. Almost 10 minutes played here in the second half. Still no score, but
ooh, nice save.
Quite a bit of action. Pretty good ball sent to the middle there.
Yeah, they're having trouble collecting it, trying to get it out of the danger zone here.
Yeah,
it looks
job.
like the end.
Oh, that about made it through.
Good vision there.
Yes, it
looking
was.
For Wilkinson on the wing, who was making her run.
Yeah, good job by Dwyer just to battle that ball, looking to make another.
Still not letting go of it. Oh, but the referee's going to say that was a little bit much.
Oh, I don't know about that. He could have let that go.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those cases of it's pretty much up to the referee and how strict he wants to be.
Well, you better call it early. Set the tone.
And as long as he's consistent, if he calls it every single time, there's no problem.
Good point. This ball played to the middle for Ottawa. Mia Her quickly on the defense. Played long for Abby Wilkinson, but just too much on it there. Neither her nor the defender were anywhere near that one. Just going to let that one play out. A little bit of action over there on the sideline for CCC. Subs getting ready.
Val Sturman looking to create something there. It's definitely kind of stuck in Ottawa's half right now.
Yeah, they're not able to get it out of there. Great job by CCC. Give them credit for keeping possession, and let's not create the announcer's curse by any means. But, yeah, staying cool, keeping possession.
winning those headers, those 50-50 balls.
Fighting in the middle. I mean, we've done a good job of that, too, I feel like. Our midfield's been tough.
Alex Murrah challenging, just gets away from her.
Ooh, good step up by Lizzie Drake. Man, nice job. Yeah.
Speaking of it getting away from somebody, she's got her second chance to send it forward.
Pretty
dangerous
ball finds its way. Ooh,
yet.
she had Vika on that right-hand side. Man.
Drop it back for the goalie there.
Yeah, just
goalie seems to favor those balls to the outside, to her left side.
I think this whole second half, that's where they've gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dangerous. Here we go.
Darn.
Good hustle there by Dwyer and Vika Hassel, though.
It was looking good.
Yes, it was. Ball played too long. It's going to go out of touch. In for CCC again. Substitutions getting ready over there.
Got 3 substitutions who are waiting for their chance to come in. I don't know. I think right now we've got a pretty good group in there. Oh, look at that ball.
Yeah, definitely so. We have this sophomore-laden group, and another long ball, just a little too long. Vika always running. She's like the Energizer Bunny out there. Just keeps going. It's impressive.
Looking for Val Sturman there.
McKenzie.
A little bit of a stumble, but still doesn't lose it.
Great recovery, too. You know.
Oh, that was a little much.
That wasn't a fair play there, I wouldn't say. I mean, shoulder to shoulder, yes, but the Ottawa player gave her
extension
quite a bit more, yeah. The hand, yeah, you're right, or the arm, I should say.
Well, we'll take it.
Yeah, definitely so. Wilkinson makes a run.
Looks like we'll have our second chance to send it forward, and it's going to go about 10 yards forward.
Good battle by Mia, her in the middle. There she goes again.
Ottawa's got about 4 players forward looking to create something, but
great job by Lizzie Drake. She really had a great game today. Mia, her, man, she's always on the ground. Oh, good job by Mia. Gets it up to Hassel. Good catch by the sideline player over there. Good hands. We might want to recruit her for the football team.
I was actually watching Coach Schicky giving some helpful advice right there.
Very good.
Giving some helpful arm movements. I know where to go.
And when I say football, I mean American football.
You have to add that part.
She's already on the football team. Ball sent to the middle. Mia, her, going to battle it. Murrah as well. Breakaway here for Ottawa.
This is their best chance of the half.
Come over.
Oh, look at that ball. Oh. Her teammate might be a little upset with her that she didn't do more with that.
That's true. Man, what a great run there from Ottawa.
Absolutely.
Had an opening and pounced right on it before we could retreat back.
You know, speaking of American football, you're mentioning it. There was a recent exhibition game in London.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was very weird to read this article talking about trying to make football big in England. Like the whole time, I was like, and said that people from England don't like football, and the whole time I'm just like, well, yeah, they do. They really, really do.
Yeah, you're thinking, what are you talking about? These people invented the game. Yeah, it is kind of weird, and I guess. In one instance, I guess you want to tip your hat to the marketing crew of the NFL, trying to expand their game. But at the same time, is it really well received over there? I mean, or received at all?
There's a friend of mine from Bournemouth who said that back in the 90s when the Premier League was a little rougher than it is now, maybe not as well funded, there actually was kind of a, there was some love for the game there. I remember he said his dad had Raiders gear all over the house type thing. Of course, that is one man from Bournemouth's story.
Well, and to the LA Raiders or Oakland, I mean, whichever era you want to cite or you were a fan of, they were such a cultural thing too.
Right. Very
with
true.
the early '90s, NWA, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Everything happening in L.A. at that time. It was more cultural than anything else.
That's true, and I can see that.
Yeah, I just no knock to American football. I watch it. I don't enjoy it as much as soccer or football as they call it everywhere else in the world. But I just don't know if what they're doing over there, the efforts they're putting forward is making much difference.
Right, and I think ultimately it's going to come down to they'd have to have. I mean, and they actually may have, and I'm just totally ignorant about it. But they would need their own American Football Association.
Well, and there have been talks about, and I don't know how serious they are, of a team who is based out of England. An English team in the NFL.
I guess it is hard to compete, though, because, I mean, when the Premier League is as big as it is,
sure,
it's kind of hard to break into that.
Oh, I mean, and I've actually read books about this. It's hard for a sport to break in to a culture so late like that, what I mean? Because the other sports are just already so established. There's just no room for it.
And I think part of it has to kind of come from the ground up. I mean, when we got the MLS started in the 90s, it's slowly grown into something big, and it's gotten more Americans into other leagues like
sure,
you had Spanish League and Premier League and Bundesliga.
Bundesliga for sure, yeah, in Germany.
And I think, if they didn't grow up watching, it also played here and all the local teams getting started, so you'd really have to see it. Like, they'd have to have a big youth program.
Yes, you're exactly right. There would be need to be an outreach for
sure. So if Roger
Goodell,
Roger Goodell, there's my NFL knowledge right there, is listening right now, wants to steal this idea, you can write me a check. Just send it to my office.
A big one, too.
Yes, I'm sure you got the money.
Yeah. Fighting in the middle here. Looks like Lizzie Drake is going to come away with this.
It's been a real back and forth, but now we got a breakaway.
Yeah, nice job here. Nice run down this left-hand side. Is that Lizaraga?
Yes, it is, and she's
man, nice cross, really.
That was
a good ball.
That was really good, and she's not quite done. Looks like it kind of gets away from her there.
Seems like they've come in and provided some fresh legs and a fresh perspective, really. Nice run down the left-hand side there.
I think she was one of the ones subbed on a few minutes ago.
Yeah, you're
already
right.
Having an impact on the game.
Well, and two, if you note, I mean, going back in time, the United States, whenever we were first established, obviously we were anti, England anything,
of course.
And that also went along with our entertainment, what we how we chose to entertain ourselves. That's why there was such rejection for soccer and such love for anything American.
Yeah. It was considered either too English or too European.
Exactly.
I chose to separate those for any of our English listeners because I know you guys, how you feel about that.
Yeah, and we're not trying to, badmouth or anything. We're just, stating the facts. And cricket, honestly, was the same way. It was just too different. It lasted too long. The game was too long. And we already had baseball. Or that's when kind of baseball came around and we adopted that as our national game. But I would figure there'd be a little resentment there as well from the people in Europe or particularly England for us wanting to kind of like shove American football in their face.
Our sports there.
Yeah, like there would probably be resentment as well. And so,
well, I think there's always room for more sports. I mean, I think for the longest time when I was growing up, soccer was just considered, that sport no one cared about.
Sure.
But over time, it's, it's really grown to be one of the biggest sports in the nation. It's grown over sports that used to be so well established and such a big deal. So, I mean, you could, maybe cricket will do that.
Yeah, you never know.
We may have a national cricket team. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a national cricket team?
I'm not sure, but a great turn by Mia Hurd there. Played on to Dwyer. Dwyer plays in the middle.
See who she was looking for. If we have a national cricket team, I'm so sorry for you guys listening right now.
I don't know if we do or not, but I think is that athlete number 17?
That was a real close one there. I believe that is Tatiana Rojas, who is cleaning things up in the back. Didn't get too far there, but luckily no inherent danger. So,
just over 25 minutes, 26 to be exact. This not being a game that, again, I don't want to say it doesn't count for anything, but, you have pride.
Every game counts for something.
I wonder if Shiki will start to put in, some freshmen, some of the players who hadn't gotten so much time this year, let them get a run out. Or will he, throw Compare back then? Will he throw the guns out there, the big guns, and try to get this victory?
Well, I'm sure what's kind of weighing on his mind is Saturday.
True.
He's thinking there's plenty of time to rest. There's no reason not to play your starting 11 as hard as you can.
Oh, nice ball.
Speaking of going as hard as you can, that's a good ball up there.
Yeah, great
Just going to
ball.
try to control it. Just kind of sends it back to Rojas.
Oh, nice first touch, really. Just a little too hard.
It's not quite gone yet. Looks like we'll have a throw in, a chance to recover that still.
Good idea, good idea.
Good stuff.
Substitutions here. Looks like we have Super Hat Trick Johnson coming in. I think that's Rojas with the yellow boots.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
All right, long ball sent down his left-hand side, but out of bounds. CCC's going to get this one back in. Throw in finds Dominic.
One of our freshmen on tonight getting a chance to make an impact.
In the middle, played out by Ottawa. Correction there. Dominic not in at the time.
That is Darian Nelson.
Yeah,
number
Darian
12,
Nelson, number
not
12.
Not 22.
Yeah, we apologize for that. She's getting some time today. Ooh, good step up. Disrupts the flow.
Oh, for a second I thought she was just going to pull back and fire right there from a long distance, left-footed shot.
That's what I would have done in FIFA.
Because the computer doesn't matter. You want all the glory.
Yeah.
But they got to work on a team, so I got that going for them.
Really good hustle from CCC, but also good passing from Ottawa. Able to keep possession.
This is one of their most sustained attacks so far this half. Have a lot of bodies forward.
Ooh, tries to dummy it to the middle, but cleared out by, who was that, Murrah, I think, number 13?
Mm-hmm, I believe so.
Yeah, Rojas has the yellow boots.
Yeah, she's playing, I've seen her, she's been up most of this half, I've noticed. Been playing in a forward position.
Zapatos Amarillos.
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice clearance there from Nichols. Ooh, we've got a lot of room up ahead. Man, if Darian could get a hold of that. Good hustle by her. Ball sent long, out of touch.
Helpful linesman there.
Yeah, what a be.
It's taking some time.
Yeah, I was wondering if we had a substitution or not, but Shelby Clay going to throw that one in. Rojas with the yellow boots is going to put that forward. Unable to find Darian, though. Super Hat Trick Johnson sent forward. Murrah going to
looking on the wing.
Yeah, Lizarraga giving chase to that. She's going to go ahead and throw it in. Got Johnson making a move. Good hustle by Nelson, just unable to control it. Oh, big boot.
Yeah, it's going to go probably a little too long for anybody to do anything with.
Nice job, though. I like that. That defensive mid just playing above the back line.
Solely trying to work the ball up the field, but just keeps getting cleared.
Oh, pretty good layoff there by Ackley, though.
Not a bad ball forward, but it's going to get sent back to the goalie. See if they're going to put some pressure on it.
Switches play, and Lizarraga gets ahead to it. Good job by her. Good hustle.
Enough to bring it down, but too many black kits. Not enough Coffeyville players to get the second touch on that.
So speaking of kits, I mean, you could compare this all-white kit to that of Real Madrid, the Royal Whites.
You would compare that, yes.
Well, I'm just saying, there's not much to it. It's just kind of plain, but it looks, really clean.
Right.
Pretty fresh, nothing extravagant about it, really.
It kind of has that look of, I'm going to let my skills do the talking here.
Sure, yeah.
Not one of the gaudy ones. Ooh, speaking of skills here,
that's
coming
a really
from
nice
far
ball.
back. Fortunately, doesn't really get that fantastic in she was probably hoping for.
Yeah, great recovery.
She came from a long way back for that one,
she
too.
Did. So, Ryan Butcher,
Mm-hmm.
I know the result of this, but I want you to tell me, Who won the Chelsea-Manchester United game this weekend? Can you let me in on that? I missed it.
Why, I believe the scoreline was 4-0 at Stamford Bridge.
Oh, okay. Chelsea 4-0 over Manchester United. That was definitely one of the games of the weekend, especially for Mr. Ryan Butcher.
Oh, yes. That game made my weekend right there. That was satisfying. Did you hear that Jose Mourinho was saying that Antonio Conte intentionally ran up the score to make him look bad at Stamford Bridge?
That guy Jose Mourinho, I mean, he's got so many excuses. He must just have like a jar full of excuses written down.
He came up with some interesting ones when he was the manager of Chelsea very, very recently. Of course, he's been the manager for Chelsea before.
Yeah.
But it's I can't fault him for saying he's not entertaining, because he totally is. So, yeah, great game. But, you know, even as great as that game was, this game's even more fun for me.
Because it's live, and you're calling it. You're here.
And it's us, right?
Very true.
This is our team.
True.
These are our talented women out there doing their best to make something happen.
Shot on goal.
Saving those goals.
Yeah, no problem there. And like we've mentioned, I mean, this is their last home game. It's been a great season overall. And just wish them all the best of luck moving forward. They have the team to do some damage in the tournament, really.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Great overall.
I would not be surprised to see them win the game on Saturday against Heston.
Yep.
It's definitely, speaking of game to win.
Ooh, good pass.
She's onside.
Oh.
Ooh, just across the face of goal.
That was tough.
That's a little too close for comfort.
Well, you know, just like we talked about in the first half, maybe they need something lit under them. It being, again, non-conference, kind of like a friendly game here. Maybe they need some inspiration. Coach Schicky, I'm sure, is not short of inspiration over there.
Oh, yeah.
He's always got inspiration coming out of his ears.
And like we said earlier, you know, there's really no such thing as a totally friendly game. Everyone wants to win. A friendly doesn't count when you're the one who lost.
Ooh.
That's what they say.
Oh, that's deep, man.
Is it really?
That is deep. Nah, I'm just a pretty shallow person.
That's what people always say. It was just a friendly. It's like, yeah, that's because it didn't go very well.
Yeah, you must have lost that game then. That's interesting. Ronquillo tries to play it forward, but just unable to. Again, really good job by Ronquillo, Alicia, this game. Really showing up for sophomore night.
Well, so far, so good. Still plenty of time left to make something happen. Still 18 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, definitely so. Dangerous ball. Ottawa's going to get on the end of this one. 4-on-5 attack. Shot on goal, though.
They've definitely had more opportunities, or at least, you know, shots toward the goal.
Yeah. She probably should have just put that into the box and, you know, let her teammates deal with that. Could have maybe caught a carom off the goalkeeper, or, you know, a lucky bounce, kind of like we experienced our last stream, or our last game. We were unable to stream that one, but. That game against Johnson, we apologize we were unable to broadcast that one live, but what a great job by our women game.
Speaking of great job.
Yeah, Kinsey Nichols.
That was a timely tackle right there.
Man, that was, and I think that's her third or fourth of the game. No fear, kind of like little Sergio Ramos there. But back to my point, though, yeah, these Lady Ravens, they battled Johnson County, to the end. And the goal that Johnson got on us, I don't want to say it was lucky, but, man.
It was unlucky is what it was.
Okay, so it wasn't a lucky goal, but it was unlucky for us. Again, that's deep, Ryan Butcher. That's impressive. But
well, credit, it was a good cross in. It was just, you know, one of those unfortunate touches that glances off your head not the way you're expecting.
Sure.
And, you know, what can you do, right?
Yeah, nothing at all. And we fought hard. We had a couple balls that were close. One off the crossbar, correct, from Andrea.
That one came late in the second half, too. That one was painful. You could hear the fans right then. You just everyone was yelling and going nuts.
Yeah.
Even had some parents enjoying the game.
Oh, definitely. So, yeah, it was a great atmosphere for that game. Unfortunately, I had to teach a night class that night, so I wasn't able to stay for it all.
You got the first half, though.
Yes, I did, and it was a very entertaining first half. Oh, and here's the interesting ball. Actually, giving chase to that, but
almost. Very close.
Yeah, good hustle there, really. Looks like we might have some late substitutions here. Compare, Mia Her. I'm thinking Schicky, in a real class move here, he's going to go ahead and put on the sophomores.
Looks like, wow, that is That is a lot of substitutions right there. There's 7 women ready to go into this game.
Attack here from Ottawa. Ooh, played forward. Pretty good ball. Going to be cleared by Lizzie Drake, though. Tatiana Rojas with the yellow boots. Fighting
Wins
forward
it.
in the middle. Ooh, nice job
Lovely
there by
little spin
Murrah.
right there.
Man. Baile.
Lizarraga making a run. Doesn't quite get to her, but just looking for, oh,
Ooh, this could be dangerous.
that may be the one she was looking for.
Yeah. Under pressure constantly. You know, good hustle from CCC. Never for a lack of effort. Ooh, Kinsey, that's ended up being a pretty good ball there.
Yeah. Say she
Not
did it on
sure.
purpose.
Yeah, not sure if she planned that, but
Can't argue with the results.
no, we won't. We will not do that. Dwyer gives chase. Or I'm sorry, that's Dominic there, number 22.
Almost got that right there.
And almost. I think that was Darian that was making that run. Rojas playing some good defense. Going to have this substitution here.
This monster substitution right
Yeah.
here.
This substitution is so big, we better have a sponsor to go along with it. This is being brought to you by Mr. Andrews' speech classes. Don't forget, we have homework tomorrow, so be ready to go.
Homework due tomorrow?
Yeah, homework due
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah, my bad. I should have clarified that. I gave him some homework today for tomorrow, so I'll be looking to collect those. 8 o'clock
5-day-a-week
sharp.
course.
Yes.
Those
Definitely
are always
so.
fun. Actually, all my 5-day-a-week courses have been actually pretty amazing this year.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
good students.
it's worked out. It really has. Enrollment starts, what, November 7th, November 9th?
That's actually that's a very good question.
Well, I
I
think
was not expecting to have to
It's either
research
the-
that.
Yeah, it's either the 7th or the 9th. So, any students listening out there, enrollment's coming up soon.
Okay. And if you're good at soccer, send those messages to Jared Schicky.
Yeah.
Can always use
Get on the
more
team.
talented players.
Yeah.
Actually have had people, kind of when I mentioned what we do here and, I'm just kind of curious about it. And I said, yeah, if you want to get in contact, we always love to see what you got. I mean,
yeah.
And he'll definitely, we'll definitely see if you're someone who he can fit into the team.
Yeah. And, in the broadcasting team as well, Zach Mitchell and his students, they do a great job with all the productions, volleyball. Ooh, that's got to be something there, you'd think.
Well, it looks like the referee's going to say it was clean.
Ah, man, Mia Her, she's just so tough. But, yeah, volleyball, basketball, American football.
Oh, and the honors program, can't forget them, too.
Yeah, definitely so. If you're looking to distinguish yourself, from the pack.
Ooh,
Oh, great
speaking of
ball.
distinguishing oneself.
Man, French connection there.
French to French right
yeah.
there.
Man, that was great. But
Ooh, tries to thread the needle of, tries to go through the legs.
Yeah, man, she had Megan Dwyer, though, on a pullback. Thought that's where she was going to go.
Yeah, it was a really promising attack, but still have time for more of those.
Yeah, 12 minutes left here in the game. Ottawa, they're not going to lay
lose
down.
control of that. Oh,
Foul call, huh?
believe so. He's saying to bring it back.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know about that one, but
Well, we'll see how this goes.
yeah, try for a set piece here. Quite a bit of ways out, but could create some confusion in the box. Get the ball in there, have it rattling around, and
Do you think she's looks like they're getting someone to just really smash it in from long distance? Uh-oh. It's being sneaky there, but
yeah, Morella's
okay.
all over that though.
she can see that going on.
She's too smart for that. Ooh, pretty good ball in.
Punches it away.
Yeah, good
Whew,
job there.
That
man.
one was looking dangerous.
Boy, that just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, I can see why they put her back there to take that one.
Yeah, definitely so. So ultimately, ball ushered out of bounds and over to Ottawa University. Good play over there in the corner.
Whoa.
Whoa, that might not.
That's not going to end well.
No, that's not going to go over well. Arms extended. Was that Ron Keogh over there?
I believe so,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a yellow for her.
She's going to Going to have to cool off a little bit.
Well, good for her to go out in style on sophomore night. But Shicky's gonna check that attitude, though. That's for sure.
I mean, you can't say she doesn't have a passion for the game.
Yeah, she definitely does. So we'll see what happens here from this free kick.
Looks like she might just try to curve it straight in.
Have a little bit of a delay here. Just
getting all the information down. She's going to try to just curve it straight into the net. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that just happened. I was all set to just.
And who was that? That was Nichols.
Yeah.
Oh,
big shock, right?
Gracious.
Wow. Okay, guess who my player of the game is?
Wow. That without a doubt saved a
timely.
goal right there.
Yes, that was over Kreiner's head. That was going straight in.
What a great ball.
Mm-hmm. Woo.
Wow.
Well, she saw it coming, though.
Yes, she did. Wow. Mackenzie Nichols, worth her weight in gold.
Absolutely.
Man.
Well, that may end up being the decisive play.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. Hopefully her teammates, give her all the props in the world for that.
She gets an extra slice of pizza later on.
Yeah, give her own box. I mean, my goodness. CCC having to really tough it out here in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, really.
Looks like they're going to try again, going from the outside, close down, but still manages to snake it through. Val Sturman's there to clean it up, knocks it forward. Vika Hassel has got some help, and that's who she's going for.
Man, Megan Dwyer just a little too long on that ball, but she's going to keep on hustling.
Yeah, ball doesn't get too far.
Compare's coming up on this one. Hassel as well. These girls would like to end their careers with the victory here out at Veterans Memorial Stadium. No doubt about that. Such a great year. Third place finishing in division. Go ahead and cap it off. Compare.
Comes back to grab it. Sends it back to Mia Her.
Just kind of no man's land there. Had two white shirts, but split right in the middle of them. Could have been a real dangerous ball. Man, nice crossover by Drake there.
Shielding the ball, but it's a very persistent player. Oh, wow. Long distance effort. That was a great shot. That actually glanced off the underside of the crossbar there.
Yes, it did.
What a shot.
Wow. You got to give a lot of props to that young lady there. What a nice shot.
Yeah, and she was very persistent to keep that ball. It's really hard to shake Elizabeth Drake.
Yes,
but,
it is.
She managed to just get a little bit of space and to take advantage of it. She earned that one.
Postage stamp, right?
Right.
Top right-hand corner. Man, that's an impressive ball there. You just got to kind of tip your cap to that. 9 minutes left, more or less, here in the second half. Let's see what kind of response CCC will come back with. Oh, Mackenzie Nichols, let's go ahead and give her a hand.
Yes,
Looks like she's coming out of the game to to get a crowd applause, to get recognized. My goodness, she, just 2 minutes ago saved a goal, did all she could to try to keep that one off the board, but just unable to.
Right, and that was, just because she can't be there to save every single goal that flies in.
Sure.
Actually, I don't think she could have saved that even if she wanted to.
No.
Not unless she grows a couple feet.
Honestly.
Or adds 3 feet to her vertical leap.
You'd have to be Shaquille O'Neal or Michael Jordan or Dikembe Mutombo in the goal to block a shot like that. I mean.
Right. In fact, I don't think that even a goalie with that much extension could stop that one. That was just too, that was too perfect of a shot.
I was going to say even a world-class goalie, I mean, man, it was just, topper.
When it's a great shot, it's a great shot.
Sure. That's going to be definitely highlight reel stuff for that Ottawa player. Ball sent down. Morella's going to come back and put the boot to that one as we see the men warming up on both sides. So remember, guys, we will have the sophomore recognition, but we told you in the first half that we'd probably do it at the end of the women's broadcast. We're going to go ahead and switch that over, though. We're going to do it at the beginning of the men's. So if you want to catch that sophomore recognition, go ahead, switch over to the men's broadcast, and we will have that at the beginning.
Yeah, and it may be about 10 or 15 minutes
while
while things are getting set up.
Sure.
So, if there's no men's stream right away, just give it a few minutes. It'll pop up.
Yeah, it will pop up. Safe ball out of bounds there. Get a throw in for Coffeyville. Substitution. Let's see. Megan Dwyer is going out this time around. Give her a round of applause. Great career, great season. Much more to come. Her, I mean, she doesn't stop. She never stops. My goodness gracious. But the thief just got thieved herself. Ottawa. Nice move, really.
Yeah, not bad.
Not at all. Put it on her left foot, maybe not her strong foot. Or is that the striker with the strong left foot? I think that might be, because remember she put a shot in.
Oh, yeah.
In the first half that was pretty dead on. Either way, though, nice move.
Definitely dangerous.
Yeah.
Either way, and if that's not her dominant foot, then wow.
Yeah, watch out for her dominant foot. That's exactly right. Compare. She's not going to want this score line. She's a competitor, you know. She's not going to want that.
Slides it forward.
Ooh, is that Shelby Clay getting a run out at forward? Oh,
yes,
this is great. Nice run here.
She's going to finish
what
it herself.
What can she do with it? Oh, that was tough.
Looks like she got shouldered off the ball there legally, according to the referee.
Yeah.
It looked like he was considering. I was watching his hand. He raised it up a little, put it back down by his side.
The first defender got the ball. I think the second and third might have got the body. So if that first defender wouldn't have got ball, I think she would have got that call right there.
I think so.
It's just fun to see her in an attacking position.
Speaking of an attacking position, here comes Ottawa again. She can save that. And that answers that. You checking over the notes for senior night there?
Yeah, checking over the notes for senior night. And Coach Schicky just wanted me to say a couple things, on air about the ladies team. His word here. He's been proud to have the opportunity to coach them. The ladies made history with their third place KJ Triple C finish. As we have an attack here, and we are looking to continue to make history Saturday in the first round of the Region 6 playoffs this weekend. Just wants to wish everyone good luck. Say hello to the friends and family who might be watching or who are here today with these student athletes. It's a nice attack here, but man, just unable to finish it.
Unfortunately. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No interruption there at all. Just wanted to send that out. This women's team, even though this is the last broadcast of a home game, they still have next Saturday and looking to move, further even beyond that.
Absolutely.
And we wish them the best of luck. It's been a pleasure watching them all year, that's for sure.
And while this is a night to cheer on our sophomores for all their hard work, we can always look forward to seeing what some of the freshmen have to offer when they get called into leadership roles.
Yeah. It's very unique, in the junior college game. You don't have them for 4 years. You have them for 2. But they really do a lot of growing up, from that first year to second year. You can really tell, in the classroom and on the pitch.
It's definitely no shortage of fan advice coming from the sidelines here on how to create this, how to create one last good attack.
Yeah, they're letting them know. And you got to give credit to the fans, too. They know how good this women's team is. They don't want to see their last home game end up like this. Not vindicative of, the season overall. And unfortunate ball there. Compare, can she get on the end of it? She puts a toe poke to it.
She beats her.
She's going to win it. She has options. Ball played in.
There seems to be.
Oh, that's almost not right. Come on now.
Not right at all.
No, that's not right at all. That's coming from the Ottawa men's team there. Something's got to be called there.
I noticed them earlier. They were warming up pretty close behind the net. And that's not the first time the ball has stumbled onto the field. Whoa, did he just get a card for that? He got a yellow card.
I think, yes.
Oof. You get a yellow card before you're even on the field.
So will that carry over to his game, or is it the Ottawa team, women's team, that gets a yellow card there?
That's a question I'm going to try to answer during this senior night thing because I'm kind of curious.
It's unfortunate, too, to tell you the truth. We had a really good run going there. Yeah. I don't want to blame our misfortunes on that guy running out, but, man, you kind of makes you wonder.
That really was right in the middle of what was an amazing play. Speaking of an amazing play.
Another amazing play. Yeah, Vika Hassel looking to get on the end of this, but Ottawa just going to clear it out.
Just under 3 minutes with the, okay, it looks like they're, the men are going to pack it in and move to greener pastures.
Yeah, that's interesting there.
And here we go. Throws it to Andrea Comper. Oh, gave her space.
Oh, Compare.
Looks like we're going to maintain possession, though. Another throw in.
All right. We still have time, Mr. Butcher.
It's always time.
Plenty of time. Throw in for Vika. Vika, unable to corral it in. Possession back over to Ottawa. Looks like we have a mixture of basketball girls and track students out there as ball keepers today. So we thank them for coming on out and joining the game and giving their time.
Yep, making things a little bit quicker, making sure we can quickly restart, get stuff going again because the clock does not stop.
Nope.
When the ball travels out.
And it's cool to see the different sports supporting each other.
Absolutely. Oh, got an attack here. Got a lot of Ottawa women up, but give up the ball.
And turnover. Here we go.
Oh,
Clay wanted it. She looked like she was open.
Val Sturman picks it right back up. It's going to take a quick throw in.
Quick throw to Mia Her up to Clay, but
flicks it on for her. Sturman brings it down, and that was probably, I was about to say, that was probably the ball that needed to be sent forward.
Yeah. It's a little too much air time there. Transition from Ottawa. Ooh, she had a run on the left-hand side there. She knew it, too. Compare goes up for it. Vika Hassel, Vika to Compare.
Working together. Mia Her sends it up and over.
Shelby Clay might be able to get on the end of this one. That's
with less than a minute to go. Coffeyville finds themselves.
Just misplayed there by Shelby. She tried to get it back to Stewerman, but unable to do so. 40 seconds left. Mia Her. Always battling, always.
Takes kind of a hard hit, but will not get the call.
Throw in, ball brought down. Good defense. Compare.
Quick feet.
Weaving, juking, jiving.
Offside.
Up to Vika.
That's most likely going to be the final attack of the game. Too bad, too. That was a very good setup for that.
Yeah, that must have been by a...
I always have to be the downer with the offside call.
Because I'm always so just like ignorant of the call, just going like a puppy dog. And there you have it, folks. It's an unfortunate result, but we have more to play for.
It was a well-fought result, and it was a good time. And, of course, it is just a friendly, as they say. So
if you heard our broadcast earlier, you would know exactly what Mr. Butcher is talking about there.
The real important game will be on Saturday.
Yes,
so that's the one to watch.
So let's go ahead and give our thanks to the sophomore women for giving us such great football all season long.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the good times.
Yeah, definitely so. And we thank you guys as well for joining in. Watching your granddaughters, your daughters, your friends,
your sisters.
Yeah, whatever it might be. It's been fun. And, make sure you keep an eye on them and what they're up to in Heston, next Saturday.
Yeah, and if we can find the link, if they will have a stream, we'll make sure to post that onto the women's Facebook group.
Yes, yeah.
We'll spread that around for
you
guys.
That. Okay, and so sophomore recognition will be over on the men's broadcast, so make sure you tune into that. Have a good night, and we'll see you for the men's game.